This is Kin Selection.
Live from United States, Brooklyn, New York, it's your boy, Young. The nephews is in the house. As soon as the beat drop, we got the streets locked overseas. A Punjabi MC in the rock. I came to see the mommies in the spot. On the count of 3, drop your body like it's hot. 1, Young, 2, you. 1, 2, 3, Young Hoser, snake charmer. Move your body like a snake, mama. Make me wanna put the snake on ya. I'm on my 8th summer, still hot. Young's the 8th wonder. All I do is get bread, yeah. I take wonder. I take one of your chicks straight from under your armpit. The black Brad Pitt. I'm at till 6 in the AM. All day I'm P-I-M-P. I am simply attached to the track like simply. It's simply good. Young Ho, infinitely hood. OC and you don't stop. MC and you don't stop. Nigga NYC and we don't stop. ROC and we don't stop. Punjabi MC and we don't stop. It's your boy Jay-Z and we don't stop. Nigga ROC and we won't stop. Yes, Ma, I ain't gotta tell you, but it's your boy Ho from the US. You just lay down slow. Catch your boy mingling, England, meddling in the Netherlands, checking in daily under aliases. We rebellious, we back home, screaming leave I rack alone. With all my soldiers in the field, I will wish you safe return. But only love kills war, when will they learn? It's international Ho, been having the flow. Before Bin Laden got Manhattan to blow. Before Ronald Reagan got Manhattan to blow. Before I was cabinet there back and forth. Bro, we had it all day, Poppy in the hallway. Cop one on consignment to give you more, yay. Yeah, but that's another story. But for now, I'ma turn it around and let the boy play. Jay, OC and you don't stop. Punjabi MC and you don't stop. Nigga NYC and we don't stop. ROC and we don't stop. Punjabi MC and we don't stop. It's your boy Jay-Z and we don't stop. Nigga ROC and we won't stop. Yes. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yes. Mundiyan de bulla te teriyan kahaniyan, channi ni takhne diyan galiyan bishaniyan. Chopra de bulla te teriyan kahaniyan, channi ni takhne diyan galiyan bishaniyan. Janjua ta hoya tere roop da دیਵਾਨਾ, janjua ta hoya tere roop da دیਵਾਨਾ. Chal sakiya na husn da baar, mundiyan to bach ke rahi, ni tu hune hune hoyi mutiyar. Mundiyan to bach ke rahi, ni tu hune hune hoyi mutiyar. Mundiyan to bach ke rahi.
Hello, good morning, Corvallis. You're listening to 88.7 KBVR Corvallis. The show is Kin Selection. My name is DJ Plebe.
And I'm DJ Wormdog.
We are joined here by 2 very special guests. Introduce yourselves.
Let's show them their DJ names. We got DJ Sneaky Snack. DJ Sneaky Snack, hailing from Golden, Colorado. What? She flew out here all the way for this opportunity, so we figured we'll show DJ Sneaky Snack a good time. Also, we have the creature from 10,000 Leagues Below the Sea. Yes, the one who ate Pinocchio, DJ Munstra. From Littleton, Colorado. Munstra. Say hello to the people, DJ Munstra.
Hello, Corvallis.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got
Here.
some Coloradans, I guess, in the studio today here to join us mix some things up. So, on the agenda today, guys, we got a very special episode. We're going to be talking about food and things you consume, both through your mouth and through your appliances at home. Burning energy. We might talk about that. I don't know. But I would just first of all like to ask you guys if you have ever thought of a cocktail drink that you just needed to tell the world, like a made-up cocktail drink and a name to that drink. If you could all, I don't know, describe some tasty cocktails to get the show started, so we can loosen up on this fine Thursday morning.
Yeah, if you wanted to let us know, you can go on to the Tweeter. We're on there.
Yeah,
You know,
tweet us.
Don't stalk our followers, all three of them. But yeah, our Twitter, you can see us at Kin Selection. There's no funny business. So just at Kin Selection, get at us. And then the phone number here is 541-737-4962. So if you have anything to say to us, we can give you a shout out.
Yeah. And
we appreciate the call.
And then our Twitter is open for hashtags. So hashtag that. But DJ Sneaky Snack, how about you tell us about a cocktail drink that you came up and get a little name to it?
Lately I have been a big fan of the Eastern Hemisphere Christmas tree. It is a mixture of coconut milk, turmeric, ginger, and whiskey.
That sounds...
So it is good for your joint health with the turmeric. The coconut milk really covers up any breath that might be incriminating. And it's very cultural. It is from the Eastern Hemisphere. So, yeah, Eastern Hemisphere Christmas tree. It tastes like a Christmas tree.
Oh,
That sounds good in theory. I don't know if it would taste good in real life.
Yeah, well, that's why you're not an athlete. You don't explore
true.
those sort of things.
where have you?
All right.
DJ Munstra, I hear you got a pretty salty drink to tell us about.
Well, I've been doing some tasting, so I switched up the alcohol in it a little bit. But it's called the Salty Shellback.
Ooh.
Comes with a side of saltines to get your, sodium levels up. And then it's just a simple Caribbean rum with some pomegranate liqueur. I prefer Palma. It's in a nice red bottle.
Oh, so
It's good.
How about you share with the good people of Oregon this business about what Colorado has, and they call them liquor emporiums?
Oh, well, right down the street from my house is Tipsy's Liquor World. Oh, yeah. Tastings every Friday and Saturday nights. You get to, try a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if you guys ever been to, a Walmart or a Winco. It's about the size of that. Maybe even bigger. It's a warehouse.
Jeez.
It's huge.
We're not familiar with that in Oregon. We have state-run liquor stores.
Well,
So.
we've got kind of stuff like that in Washington, but not that big.
Yeah.
Well, in Colorado, they stay open past 7 o'clock.
They
do.
Hey, they stay open past 7.
But what you miss out on is Tipsy's is like a festival of the liquor world, whereas these small state-run liquor stores, they're like a community folk event.
They're like artisanal liquor. It's like the Middle Ages here. It's pretty much a leg of lamb. Well, anyway, DJ Plebe, what about your cocktail?
So yeah, my cocktail. Well, it's kind of like just a reinterpretation of a pre-existing cocktail. So instead of I took mine from the Bloody Mary, but instead of making mine the Cruddy Mary, where you take well vodka and mix it with 2 parts Campbell's condensed tomato soup, and either seltzer water or a tonic water. Bartender's choice, and then a pepperoni stick for the texture.
Yummy.
You could. I don't like to add the canned mandarin oranges, but you can.
Wait, is there something?
Yeah, and then you can sugar the rim.
Oh,
But that's about it.
wasn't there something about like a fruit cocktail in there too?
Yeah, so I think I moved because of the maraschino cherries, or not the maraschino cherries, but just the cherries in the fruit cocktail just don't work that well, as well as the grapes.
Maybe
So I
we
just
could
moved to mandarin oranges mixed with a pepperoni stick, and it works pretty all right.
I think
Yeah.
I would throw in some of those peeled fruit cocktail grapes.
Maybe
personally.
drink it through a red vine straw.
Yeah.
And then you blend everything together. Yeah.
Just a nice puree.
You're welcome.
Well, my drink is called the Buffalo Hat, and
That's silly.
yeah, the Buffalo Hat. Just picture that. And you put a blood orange in a cup, and you muddle it. Muddle a blood orange, and then you throw in some whiskey or some bourbon, maybe that one with the buffalo on it, and then you throw in some ginger beer, not ginger ale and not alcoholic ginger beer, but that like ginger beer, and then some bitters, and then you put a little hat on it, which could consist of an orange rind. And so that's what. So now that we have all had our cocktails in the morning, I feel like we're loosened up and ready for some good, healthy competition. So today, here on Kin Selection, we have a very special twist to the show because it's not only a radio show, it's also an episode of Chopped. If you didn't know that already, well, now you know. Pew, pew, pew. Are you ready to be chopped? So, how this is going to work. There's going to be 2 rounds. I'm going to give all the DJs in the studio, excluding myself, a list of ingredients. They are going to have the course of a song to come up with an entree from that list of ingredients. And slowly throughout the show, they will be chopped and eliminated until there is only one. And I will give them a card with their name on it. So, DJs, are you ready for your ingredients? Are you? Okay. Your first list of ingredients are... You have 6 ingredients. 1, wafer cookies, like those little bar things, the orange, pink, and chocolate ones, and you have all 3 flavors. Oh, and you have to use all these ingredients. You can't exclude any of them, by the way.
You have to use all 3 flavors?
No. But, well, you do have to use all 3 flavors, too. But you have to use all these ingredients I give you in your entree. And you can also bring in, we have a lot of other ingredients here in the studio. We have some cornstarch here. Over here we have some chives. So those are optional. You can bring in chives and cornstarch if you wish. Okay, your ingredients. Remember these. Wafer cookies. Water chestnuts. Dr. Pepper. Garbanzo beans. Latkes. And lean cod. DJs.
Are the latkes pre-cooked?
They are pre-cooked.
Okay.
Oh man.
So they're already warm.
They're nice, and all the stuff can miraculously cook in under 4 minutes. By the way, so yeah. Do you think you can handle those ingredients?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, do we have a song ready?
Oh, yes.
Because
We do.
It's now time to cook up some ingredients in the studio here, and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna taste test them after we hear.
I'm allergic to garbanzo beans. but-
Well, I'm the judge, so you can inhale.
Wait, so
them.
is this an entree?
Yeah. Oh, you can do your interpretation of it.
All right.
You could even make a cocktail out of those things. Lean cod cocktail.
All right. So we'll just go into the song by Old Age called "I Was the Wire."
You were a friend, I was a demon. You take medicine to help you sleep through the night. I was a waterfall, you were the tree so tall. Looking down on me, what did you see? I was the wire, you were the wildlife, devoured by fire, discovered in the morning light. I was the cutting words, you were the innocence, words that you've heard before, but this listen. Everyone was here, but they left when you came. Father's in the kitchen blessing the saints in his name. The more that you listen, the more you take the blame. The more that you look, the more that you look the same. And he swears to you he's preaching only good news. But the more you pay attention, the more you realize it just isn't true. You hold on to him, 'cause it feels like you've got nothing left to lose. You made your decision made, now you must follow through. I was wired, you were the wildlife, devoured by fire, discovered in the morning light.
All right, we're going to give our chefs a little bit more time to cook with these ingredients because they're hard to work with. So is Ling Cod. Chefs, how's it coming? Chop, chop, chop. Ooh, listen to those noises. Chop, chop. Oh, DJ Munstra blending her Dr. Pepper with garbanzo beans. That looks like what she's doing. What will she do next? Oh, she's buttering her Ling Cod with ginger syrup. Interesting. Well, while they cook, we'll hear another song.
Mississippi Delta was shining like a national guitar. I am following the river down the highway through the cradle of the Civil War. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims with families, and we are going to Graceland. My traveling companion is 9 years old. He's the child of my first marriage. I've reason to believe we both will be received in Graceland. She comes back to tell me she's gone, as if I didn't know that, as if I didn't know my own bed. As if I'd never noticed the way she brushed her hair from her forehead. And she said, losing love is like a window in your heart. Everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody sees the window. I'm going to Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims with families, and we are going to Graceland. And my traveling companions are ghosts and empty sockets. I'm looking at ghosts and empties. But I've reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. There is a girl in New York City who calls herself the human trampoline. Sometimes when I'm falling, flying, or tumbling in turmoil, I say, whoa, so this is what she means. She means we're bouncing into Graceland. And I see losing love is like a window in your heart. Well, everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody feels the wind blow. Ooh, in Graceland, Graceland, I'm going to Graceland. For reasons I cannot explain, there's some part of me wants to see Graceland. And I may be obliged to defend every love, every ending, or maybe there's no obligations now. Maybe I have a reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland.
DJ chefs and City of Corvallis. You're listening to KBVR Corvallis. The show is Kin Selection. We're in the studio with DJ Munstra, DJ Plebe, DJ Sneaky Snack, and I'm DJ Wormdog. And this is an episode of Chopped, if you didn't know, but it's chopped with one P, so we don't run into any copyright laws. And anyway,
It's chop.
It's Choped. This is Choped. So, our guest DJs and in-house DJs just cooked up some entrees using these ingredients. Wafer cookies, water chestnuts, Dr. Pepper, garbanzo beans, latkes, and lean cod. I'm the judge, DJ Munstra. Please present your entree.
Okay, so I made a classic down by the sea type meal. So on this lovely square plate, I have a bed of water chestnut wasabi garbanzo mash. So it's like a mashed potato texture, but a lot more flavor. And it's good.
That's tasty. What else is on there?
And then sitting on top of this mash is the seared ling cod with a ginger Dr. Pepper glaze. And then
I'm in trouble.
on top of the ling cod is a latke wafer crumble that I just baked in the oven for a little bit. And then sticking out around the plate is some fried salmon skin for, you know, some nice texture, some saltiness.
Munstra, can I ask you, is this Atlantic salmon or is this Pacific salmon?
Oh, it's Pacific, straight out of Alaska.
It's good. Now, a few criticisms. The lean cod was perfect. I mean, it was totally
Thank you,
seared
Chef.
on the outside, but completely raw and gelatinous on the inside. Kind of hints of a dill pickle in it. Amazing.
Thank
but
you, Chef.
I have to criticize your latke wafer crumble. The oil from the latkes seeped into the wafer, and it kind of turned into this soggy mash. It's like the bottom of my bowl of Special K when I've let it sit too long. Other than that, awesome entree, DJ Munstra. DJ Plebe, what do you have up?
So what I've got is a wafer-crusted ling cod, pickled water chestnuts, and a Dr. Pepper hummus schmear with the garbanzo beans. And
Slow down. A wafer.
so I've got
latke-
no latkes yet.
Wafer
I've got
okay.
wafer-crusted ling
wafer
cod
crusted lean cod.
fried, and then I've got a Dr. Pepper hummus schmear. I'd like for you to apply the hummus on top liberally.
Okay. That was me
And
spreading.
then I did a pickle on the chestnuts, and then with the latke, I wanted to give you something to drink, and so I I made a little latke banana smoothie with some whey protein. So you're getting your fill.
Let me try this. Okay, I'll smear on the Dr. Pepper hummus. Put some of that on the pickled chestnut. Now, how did you manage to combine a pickle and a chestnut? That's impressive.
I work in the dark arts.
That's all right. Well, everything's very tasty. One criticism, though. Now, this latke banana smoothie with the whey protein.
Yeah.
See, I'm very sensitive to whey protein because I'm already extremely ripped.
I read that in your bio on LinkedIn.
Yeah, well, I'm noticing that my pecs are kind of ripping out of my shirt right now, and I don't know. I gotta go talk to my boss later, and I don't want her to get too sweaty when she sees me.
I apologize, Chef. It was an oversight.
Well, very good, DJ Plebe. All right, DJ Sneaky Snack. What kind of sneaky snack have you cooked up for us?
I made a sneaky baby beluga style snack. It is a pressed latke crepe with a lean cod garbanzo mash and a Dr. Pepper reduction. So basically, I've combined the lean cod. I seared it with some ginger, incidentally, and jalapenos. And then I mashed up the garbanzo beans in this really nice cream schmear and filled them in the latke crepe style. And then garnished it with the wafers and the water chestnuts and a little Dr. Pepper reduction. See, the word reduction means I'm a chef.
It means that you're doing something right.
But then for the presentation, I have fashioned it into the shape of a baby beluga.
Oh, I just love slaughtering whales. Let me do this to this. Ah! Ooh, listen to that baby beluga juice squirt.
Really in the deep blue sea there.
And the reduced Dr. Pepper is amazing. There's a crystal in here the size of a dime. How did you do that, DJ?
Reduced
Sneaky,
it.
DJ
It was science.
Snake, I am impressed with your science. However,
I got a degree in it.
yeah. Well, I mean, you did use a crepe. That's a little.
None of the latke was pressed to look like a crepe. Fooled ya?
All the same, it's a little too culturally diverse for my palate, if you will. So I'm going to try, but I can reconcile with that. All right, so just an
Xenophobia.
overview. We have the DJ Munstra's bed of water chestnut wasabi mash with seared lean cod.
Garbanzo, too.
Oh, and there's some garbanzo in there. It's just all mashed up. I can't even tell. The flavors combine so miraculously. However, the wafers were a little soggy on DJ Munstra's. Then Plebe, he's got the water chestnut crusted lean cod with I think there's a wafer on that. No. Oh, he fused a wafer or a water chestnut in a pickle. That was impressive. However, his whey protein got me a little too ripped, and as in buff. And Sneaky Snack with her baby beluga. Well, judges, have you come to your decision? Yes. All right. The DJ chef being chopped today is DJ Plebe.
Inconceivable!
I'm sorry, DJ Plebe.
I don't believe you.
It's just I'm too buff for this. I'm too buff.
I
and
understand.
It tasted good, but it just couldn't contend with Munstra and Sneaky Snake.
It's been a pleasure to be here, and best of luck to the other chefs.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good luck feeding your
Thank you.
children. Have fun with that.
It's a struggle.
I'm sure you're good at something else.
Unlikely.
Not radio, that's for sure. Just kidding. Ooh. All right.
That was tough.
Should we bring up some topics of discussion, crew and friends?
I have a topic of discussion that is relevant to Corvallis, Oregon.
Hey-o.
It is not about grass seed. It is not about fir trees, but it's still relevant. I was in the airport yesterday in Denver and met a young man who is coming out to watch this Yeti music festival. Is that what it is? It's Yeti
Oh, you
Bigfoot music festival.
you're one of those
Snowman.
inlander.
Starts with an S.
Snow.
Sarsaparilla.
No.
Spearmint?
No one knows what it is.
Sassafras Music
No one
Festival.
knows
He
what
said
it
it was
is.
at the Gorge.
Yeah.
We got into this conversation about the Gorge Amphitheater versus Red Rocks, which if you have been to
Red
Colorado, like DJ Munstra
Munstra.
and I, We live very close to an amazing amphitheater called Red Rocks Amphitheater. It is like fashioned out of these big red rock structures in the hill. It's this very natural vibe. Yeah, natural rock structures. It's the only like natural, incredible amphitheater like that you're gonna see. It's kind of reminiscent of the Grecian amphitheaters.
I see.
But anyways, so I was discussing with this young man which is better, Red Rocks Amphitheater or the Gorge. They are like comparing two beautiful women. I mean, how do you choose? But ultimately, there's a choice. You're going to have your main girl. So, I don't know. Do you guys have any input on this from those who have been to the Gorge?
Yeah, I must say that the Gorge I've seen some of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen from the Gorge Amphitheater, not just because it's an amphitheater, but I mean just the natural scenery itself is something to appreciate, even if there weren't beautiful music playing out of it. Now, I've never actually been inside Red Rocks, and I hear it's amazing, but isn't it sort of just like right next to like a metropolitan area?
Well, yeah, but that's kind of the beauty of it, is that you can look out and see the city lights. You're in the hills. There's always thunderstorms going on. There's always lightning. There's always fireworks. There's always paragliders. Always.
Always paragliders? Well,
always.
I think you have an argument for the Gorge there, though, in the fact that it's just in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of a semi-arid desert and a bunch of alfalfa fields.
But then, don't you have an argument for wherever Coachella is? Because that's like in the middle of nowhere, too.
I mean, that obviously... No, because it's a horrible, ugly place. And isn't it right next to L.A.? I thought it was...
No, but it doesn't sound nice.
I thought it was in like a parking lot.
You get a lung disease if you go to Coachella, I think, respiratory infection.
Yeah, MERS is rampant there. DJ Plebe, I understand that you're traveling out to Red Rocks this summer. Are you
Yeah, for the first time ever. I'm excited. I am excited, because I've been to the Gorge several times. And the Gorge is the prettiest amphitheater that I've ever been to in my life. So I'm excited to see what all this talk about Red Rocks is. I mean, it looks great, but I guess we'll see come August.
And who will you be seeing?
We're seeing Deer Tick and Trapped by Turtles and Devil Makes 3 with Sneaky Snacks over here.
Sneaky Snack.
Sneaky Snack.
Sneaky Snack.
Sneaky, stinky.
But yeah, so I'm excited to see what it's all about. Going in, I don't know that anything can top the Gorge for me. It's really, really great. But that being said, my mind is open to everything. So I'm excited to see what the Red Rocks is like.
I will say one thing you can experience at the Gorge that you cannot experience at Red Rocks is grassy fields and grassy hills that you can slide down face first.
Yes, I have achieved Mach 7 on my belly in the Gorge Amphitheater. If you're at Sasquatch right now listening to the show, which I'm assuming like at least 10,000 people are, I think we have our own stage there. It's the Kin Selection stage. Check it out later on today. Shania Twain is going to be playing on it. Anyway, if you're there listening to us, walk over to the main stage, run really fast, and just fall on your face, and you will go forever, and people will be impressed. All right, well, DJ Chefs. Oh, I want to tell you something. Actually, Steven Tyler wants to tell you something right now.
Hi, this is Joe Perry and Steven Tyler of Aerosmith for Red. You know, it's okay to rock and roll and party down. Just don't get in that 2,000-pound bullet when you're done and cocked. And please don't drink and drive. I'm the one that jaded you.
A reminder that friends don't let friends drive drunk. A public service message brought to you by the Ad Council, U.S. Department of Transportation, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
Far from the city, where the Lorax roams free, it's the home of the magical truffula trees. In a place you will love, with things you'll adore it. It's a magical spot. We call it the forest.
Everyone here needs the trees.
And who are you?
I'm the Lorax, guardian of the forest.
The forest is there for you to explore. So come once to see it, then come back lots more.
Just like hearing you say it.
Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Colin. Alright, so our next song I was allowed to choose, and I chose a song that's very near and dear to my heart that a local Corvallisite wrote, and He, wrote it about some of the best times you can have in college, and it really fits with the theme of Shopt.
Food related?
Food related. So enjoy and have magical dreams.
All right, enjoy.
Oh, taco pizza, they all try, but none can beat ya. Many times I have yearned for the roof of my mouth to burn. You're so hot, muy caliente. Out of 10 you're 20 or 30. All this spice, all the heat, you make me corazón beat. Oh, taco pizza. Oh, taco pizza. The concept of you is genius. On top I put jalapenos. Other pizzas, they get jealous because they like iceberg lettuce. Under cheese there is salsa. Ay Dios mío, ay que pasa. When I get the idea, I will crumble some chipped tortilla. Taco pizza. Amor, amor, there is no one who will ever love you more. The heart of a man is not to be toyed with, but still taco pizza you aim to destroy it. Oh, taco pizza, I love you. Your genesis, so I've heard, was a result of God's word. A Mexican and an Italian were joined in God's dominion. God said to avoid torture, you must fuse the aspects of your culture. Finally, though was leaven, taco pizza descended from heaven. Taco pizza. Oh, ay caramba. Taco pizza. Taco pizza. Taco pizza. Taco pizza.
All right, that was Wormdog, guys.
Was that me? I don't think that was me.
That was you.
That was not me.
Are you sure?
Definitely not me. I didn't write that song. No, that was some other dude.
That was Taco Pizza by
I don't know who that was.
Yeah, no one knows. I don't know. So yeah, I guess after that we're gonna go into some trivia, and then we'll touch on the last round of our Chopped competition, DJ Chopped competition.
DJ Chopped. DJ Chopped. Munstra. Pinocchio, body in the ocean. You wish upon a star. You wish upon my belly, little cricket.
Yep.
Yep.
So the next bit of this, we're gonna do is trivia. I'm gonna ask 10 questions to our 3 DJ contestants. We're going to do this different than we've done it before. We're gonna do it on a Jeopardy style. So the first person to answer. And I'll be listening for ding, 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 or like little hand noises, like things like that. So yeah, just if you think you know the answer, do it. But don't like hit the desk and then like not know the answer.
Okay.
All right.
Don't be those jerks in 7th grade biology class, so you get extra credit points and you ding and you don't. Yeah. All right.
All right. So some of these are hard. If you can't get them, I'll supply hints. First is it? Okay. Perfect. So the first question is: in NATO's phonetic alphabet, what is the letter R referred to as?
Well, I know this, but only because I can see your questions.
Jeez. What am I supposed to do?
Just let her answer, I guess. What is it? Sneaky
what
snack.
is it?
That was very sneaky.
Very sneaky. It's very Shakespearean, if you know what I mean. Romeo.
You get
0.
You get 0. I was gonna give you negative, but no, I'll just give you 0.
I mean, true sneaky nature.
All right.
Snack.
So, second question.
Always curious.
What groovy thing that was invented in the 1960s was originally called the Pleasure Pit before earning its new name?
Ding 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 ding.
What
The
is-
beanbag.
Wrong.
Oh.
Anybody?
Ding 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 ding.
The crock pot.
No. I will give a hint. It is something that you might find in a bedroom. The Pleasure Pit.
Ding 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 ding.
The Pleasure Pit.
The beds that vibrate.
Ooh, you're onto something.
Ding 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 ding. Waterbed.
Waterbed it is.
Wow.
Waterbed it is. The waterbed was originally called the Pleasure Pit.
That's gross.
Until they realized no one would buy it. All right. So the next one is a multiple choice. The state animal of Connecticut is which of the following? The monarch butterfly, the sperm whale, or the white-tailed deer?
Ding 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 ding.
I heard Wormdog first.
Sperm whale.
Sperm whale it is.
Yes.
Points.
White-tailed deers suck.
All right. Be ready for this one. This one's going to go fast. I had to make this. Okay. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
Ding 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 ding.
Wormdog.
Jupiter.
The
Jupiter.
sun. Oh.
I got Jupiter.
All right. Okay. Which U.S. city hold on. Which U.S. state capital city lies at the highest altitude
Ding,
above
ding,
sea
ding,
level?
Ding ding ding. Denver.
Wrong.
Dang it. Ding ding ding. Helena.
Ooh, wrong.
Ding 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 ding.
Wyoming.
Ding 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 ding.
You guys-
Boise.
Cheyenne.
You're all batting around it.
Reno.
Salt Lake City.
Wrong.
Reno.
No, Reno's not the capital. But okay. You have any ideas? Okay, think southwestern.
Ding 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 ding. Albuquerque.
Oh, that was me. I said that.
So
He was dinging for me.
he was dinging before you, but you said it.
No, he dinged for me.
was-
He,
Oh,
he
well, he was also
signaled.
dinging before
He-
you. But I will give you a point. I'll give you a point, Sneaky Sex, because you're sneaky, and I kind of like it. All right.
Snack's a cheater.
Though Canada has an area 60,000 square miles more than that of the United States, their population is but a fraction of ours. How many people live in Canada? You don't have to get this right, obviously. It'd take until the end of time. But just the closest one wins. You get one guess.
Ding ding ding. There are no people. They are a different species. They are all a primate, but none people.
None people? Okay, you're wrong.
50 million.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 51 million.
Oh, Wormdog wins. The answer is 35 million people. 11% of the population of the United States. All right,
Hey,
next one.
Guess how many people live in Nunavut?
None.
100,000 people.
1.
I think it was 30,000. 30,000 people in Nunavut, which is also Canada's silliest province, as we previously determined on this show. All right.
All right, so on to question number 7. We got 4 questions left. According to data obtained by the Drug Enforcement Agency, which state has the most meth-related busts and seizures? And this is a southern
Seizures.
state.
Ding 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 ding.
Wormdog.
Alabama.
Wrong.
Ding ding ding. New Mexico.
No, wrong.
Wait, like southern.
Southern United States. No, like southern United States, not like.
Ding ding ding. New Mexico is south.
Mississippi.
Ooh, you're getting close. All
Ding 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 ding.
right, we'll go to
Louisiana.
Munstra. Wrong.
Ding ding. Florida.
Wrong.
Kentucky.
Wrong. Kentucky's up there though. Kentucky, Tennessee, and then this one.
West Virginia.
No.
Ding 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 ding. Texas.
It starts. Okay, I'm giving a big hint here. It starts with
lot of
an
people there.
M, and
Mississippi.
it's not Mississippi.
Missouri.
Not. It's Missouri. Missouri.
Missouri is Midwestern. It is not
Midwestern.
southern.
No.
Whatever. You guys don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Apparently I do, because I just got a point.
Oregon State birthday is on what holiday?
Valentine's Day.
Wormdog got that one.
you just look at him first every time.
He also makes the noises first, so that helps.
Yeah.
Okay, Pat Sajak, the host of This Game Show, tweeted, "I now believe global warming alarmists are unpatriotic racists knowingly misleading for their own ends." Anyone know the name of that game show?
Ding, 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 ding. Congress. Oh! It's just a game, man. Ding, 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 ding. Family Feud.
No. No one knows any game shows?
High five.
That's a good one. Ding, ding, ding. Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune it is. All right, we got one last question, and
Wheel of Misfortune.
we'll just make this one for all the marbles since
Wormdog's winning by
since DJ Wormdog has by far and away the most points.
Because he is close
Cheater.
to your ear.
The cheater.
Super smart.
All right. Let's go ahead. I've got a few. Let's go ahead and pick this one. It's a fun fact. China owns every blank in the world. Hint, it's an animal.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, did
Panda.
everyone hear Colin first?
Every panda.
Every panda in the world.
Oh, no, that's not true. They got zoos with pandas. Dang it.
They lease the pandas to the zoos for $1 million a year.
Oh, is it actually true?
It's actually true.
Oh,
yes. Yes. So Wormdog wins overwhelmingly
the
with 7
classic
out of 10
panda?
points.
What about the red panda?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
about the
Because
red panda? What about
technically
the-
not every
8
panda.
out of 10 points.
Gummy.
They don't
panda.
own the red pandas.
There are wafer pandas, chocolate.
All right.
All right, speaking of wafers, it's time for our next round of DJ Choked. All right, DJ Munstra and DJ Sneaky Snack, here are your ingredients. I'll hand them to you and read them. All right. The ingredients are pumpkin pie filling, phyllo dough.
What is that?
Philo.
Phyllo dough, it's that stuff you make baklava with.
Yeah, okay.
It's kinda
Yeah,
like
I
wonton
like
paper.
that stuff.
Little sugar balls that look like metal. You know those things?
Oh, yeah.
Those things, I used to love them. Because it was like, is this metal? Oh, no, I can eat it. Pistachios, portobello mushrooms, and the 6th special ingredient is puma meat. So,
Question.
yes.
Do we get points off if we use the pistachios since you're allergic to them?
I'm mildly allergic to everything.
No, you don't get points off. You have to use them. I will
Okay.
go through the throat swelling
Cool.
and the itchiness for your own sake. You have a chance at winning a piece of paper with your name on it for this. So, you want it. All right, so we'll let our...
It's on.
Do we have a song lined up? Oh, DJ Sneaky Snake. Wow, being a DJ. So, chefs, you have pans, you have spatulas, you have blenders, and you have soy sauce at your disposal also. So, you might want to incorporate that because I really like soy sauce. So, we're going to play a song while you guys are cooking. Here is the band Alt J with the song Fitz Pleasure.
In your side is pleasure, boom, she pleasure. Deep greedy, googling about a corner. reckless men like you to be the next. The choir in your hoof lies a heartland with the temple. Our treasure, pleasure is all in your eyes. In your snatch with pleasure, a boom cheap pleasure. Every corner.
Alright, we just heard Alt J with the song Fitz Pleasure. Such an extreme song, but you know what's even more extreme? Cooking in a studio. DJ Chefs Munstra and DJ Sneaky Snack, do you have your entrees ready for the testing?
Sneaky Snack.
I have a dessert prepared.
I love desserts. Alright, so you were given the ingredients: pumpkin pie filling, phyllo dough, little sugar balls that look like metal, pistachios, portobello mushrooms, and puma meat. You had the length of that song to create a meal. Now I'm going to test it, and one of you will be chopped, and one will leave the victor with a piece of paper with your name on it. So, first we'll have DJ Sneaky Snack present her final entree.
Well, this entree is called more metallic portobello puma face burger. Puma face. So I began by crushing the metallic sugar balls and then encrusting the portobello mushrooms in them. So now they're metallic, shiny portobello mushrooms. I then made a pumpkin puma burger by grinding those ingredients together with some jalapenos, some chili peppers, and copious amounts of soy sauce. And then, so crush that into a burger, placed it between the two metallic portobello mushrooms, and I sharpened the pistachios to look like teeth. Put the teeth in them, baked the phyllo dough, and crushed it to look like hair. Used more pumpkin pie filling to cover the top of it to put the hair on, and then shaped bits of puma meat into a face and eyes. Added the sharpened pistachio teeth. And as you can see in the studio here, it is a beautiful presentation. It is a metallic face puma burger.
It's so cute and intimidating. I almost feel bad
with
eating this,
sharp
but
teeth.
Oh yeah, that's some good puma. I really like a nice puma steak. You know what? DJ Sneaky Snack, I have to say I have few criticisms of this. Munstra, this is going to be hard to top. What do you have?
All right, well, I've prepared for you a nice whoopie pie. I know how you like them whoopie pies.
Wait. Okay, continue.
Okay, so my whoopie pie, of course, the cookie-like part is made out of a few layers of the phyllo dough mixed with a little bit of pumpkin pie filling to make it a little thicker, you know, and then it's deep fried, so you get like a nice thickness to bite into. And then for the filling, I made a portobello pumpkin pie ice cream. Sounds weird, actually pretty good.
I can tell.
And then I did, I reduced the metal sugar balls for like a nice glaze. And then I made like kind of a crumble. I really like crumbles. I think it gives it a nice look. So like a Puma meat crumble. It's like kind of like a pan-fried bacon texture, like that kind of crumble, and it has some like pistachios for some nice added flavor. Wow. And this was all made in the pan with some soy sauce to give it some nice flavor.
Good. Oh my gosh. Well, I must say, this is one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make on an episode of Shopt. DJ Munstra, DJ Sneaky Snack. These are some of the most amazing dishes I've ever tasted. But I gotta chop one of you. The chopper is DJ Munstra. I'm sorry you're getting chopped.
Ooh, sneaky snack, sneaky snack, sneaky snack.
I'm sorry, DJ Munstra. You know, DJ Sneaky Snack crushed the metal, and crushing metal is really B.A. You reduced it. I've had a reduction today. I'm sorry. It was amazing. I'm going to take some of these whoopie pies home with me.
No.
But
I won't let you.
DJ Sneaky Snack, you are the winner.
Yay!
All right, so DJ Sneaky Snack, today you are leaving with your very own piece of paper with your name on it. Tell the good people of Corvallis how you feel. What are you going to do with this piece of paper?
I'm definitely going to mount it. I'll probably mount it. I'll probably add horns to it. I'm definitely going to take a picture and put it on social media.
You're not going to
probably take a picture. Maybe put my finger in the picture like a thumbs up. Well, I guess it's a thumb. It's not.
You're not going to donate it to charity? Because that would have really gotten you some bonus points.
No. You know, I buy Christmas gifts from Heifer International, and they keep asking for more. But I mean, Christmas is once a year, so they gotta wait. So.
True that. Well, congratulations, DJ Sneaky Snack. You can write this on your resume.
Thank you. I will, along with perfect attendance.
Yep.
And DJ Plebe made it no further than the first round. But do we have any music?
Yeah, there's a.
I'm gonna play a song. Hey, all right.
I long to hear you. I look away, rolling river, ocean door. Long to see you. We were bound away across the wide Missouri. The chief disdained the trader's dollars. Look away, rolling river. My daughter, you shall never follow. Away, a mile away across the wide Missouri. For 7 years, he courted Sally. I look away, rolling river. For 7 more, he longed to have her. Away, bound away across the wide Missouri. She said she would not be my lover. Look away, rolling river, because I was a dirty sailor. Away, bound away across the wide Missouri. It's fairly well. Bound to leave you. I look away, rolling river, ocean and door. I will not deceive you. Way bound away across the wide Missouri.
There came a Yankee skipper. Look away, rolling river. He winked his eye and he tipped his flipper. Away, a mile away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Look away, rolling river. I'll take her across the open water. Way about away across the wide Missouri. Way about away across the wide Missouri. Way about away across the wide Missouri.
All right, good people of Corvallis. This is 88.7 FM KBVR Corvallis. You just heard Trampled by Turtles. Our show is called Kin Selection, and we have to leave you today. So I'm signing off with a shout out to the two loveliest ladies in my world who are right here in the studio, who came all the way from Colorado. DJ Munstra and DJ Sneaky Snack. I love you too.
We love you.
So this is DJ Wormdog signing off. Any other words of goodbye?
Shout out to Colorado and all my buddies out there.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, I like Colorado too. It's a good place.
Shout out to my grandma who's listening.
Yeah, shout out to you, Grandma.
Shout out to my mother who's listening.
Shout out to grapes. I ate some this morning. Shout out to George Swanson providing the grapes. Love you, man. All right.
That's it for us.
Yes. So, goodbye.
Corvallis, Oregon!
ABVR Corvallis. Corvallis 88.7 FM. Oh.